Cheers.
Cheers.
What are we doing? You know, when we were playing at Preston together, we always said we wanted to come to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, didn't we?
It was on the bucket list, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That when we retire, one day we'll make it.
And when we're away, that's the track.
It's a pinch me moment, isn't it? I think.
Surreal. Yeah. They said it was dry. We managed to find some ale.
Well, when we first came on here, we didn't think there was lagers, did we? So we ordered 5 coffees.
Yeah, the coffees
and
are still
nobody's
sat
drank
there
them.
now. It is late though, and it's about 10:30.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Very warm.
What do you think to the shirt?
I like it. How's your tits sweat?
Impressive. To be fair, I reckon this could possibly be the only Primani shirt in this harbour.
In the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice though. Oh, man down, aren't we?
Are we fucking man down?
All aboard!
It's coming, oh, it's coming. Drink, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
We all right?
Very good, mate.
I'm all right for one. Yeah, outrageous, isn't it?
This is unbelievable. Where are we?
Abu
Dhabi. Grand Prix is about to qualifying's about to kick off. We're on the
Finish line.
Finish line.
Is it there?
Oh, it might be there, but I could hit a pitching wedge at finish line.
Can I
Before-
just start by saying a massive thank you to the Patreons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Patreons, because we said if you helped us out and people signing up to Swifty,
We get to
a
Dubai.
massive
and
thanks
Qatar.
to Swifty as well.
Yeah, Swifty,
We
absolutely
try and get out
incredible.
here, and we're here. We're here.
And we're on.
Pinch, I'll give you a pinch, John.
It is a
You're
pinch
here.
me.
Is it 4 floors? This the yacht?
4 floors.
As if,
luxury.
Coming
It's
round,
luxury.
I'm coming round.
as if we're on a yacht.
Before we started then, Chrissy just went, annoyance level 10 coming up. And you succeeded.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're here.
We're
So
in
it's
Qatar.
Cup.
first of World Cup specials, is it?
Yes. Yeah, I'm too hot in this one.
Take it off.
Get this
Please leave.
off now.
I can tell you what I have got on. Got my England underpants.
Gone all out, love it, yeah.
Cheers anyway, Chris.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tell you what's
Cheers.
made me day, Chrissy. Behind the bar, my favourite,
With tequila pop.
Jose Cuervo.
Is that your favourite tequila?
I feel like
So
for the
I'm gonna have
audio as
one.
well, we need to. We're
Oh
on
shit,
a,
I forgot
we're
about
on a
that.
yacht
So
on
we are.
the finish line of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
And I'm just pouring up Jose Cuervo.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Get a little bit more in than that.
Nah, it's
Strong stuff. You got
Oh,
the
it's just
checks?
incredible.
No,
It's,
stubborn,
obviously, a massive thank you to Swifty,
Yeah, it was so
who
acknowledge
are
that. for us.
sponsoring the whole World Cup series. If you're not aware of Swifty, then it's
Tinder.
It's like the Tinder of betting apps.
Yeah.
Swifty predictions.
And we're going to be doing some specials throughout the World Cup. I mean, they were on a yacht in Abu Dhabi. I know it's the 4th time I've said it.
I bet there's people at
We're on a
home
yacht.
switching off going, what a set of pricks they are. Never really liked them.
So yeah, if you join up,
Yeah, we've
deposit £10, the match is £10 in a free
Yeah,
bet.
they've provided us with some Undr The Cosh specials. Chin chin, sir. Basically, if you deposit £10, you get a free. They'll top you up with another £10. So that's £20 to play with.
But
for the
you
World
don't
Cup.
have
So
to have it
basically
as a one bet, do you?
No, you can
cut it
spread
up
it.
into
You can
£3,
spread it.
£2, £1
Yeah.
bets.
Can we? Before we get into the football, can we talk about how we? Because we've been here a couple of days, haven't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
so today
relax.
it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. we got
Weekend
you
Wednesday night.
Yeah. So basically,
Wednesday.
I had an after dinner on Thursday night at a golf club in Doncaster.
Doncaster.
Lovely part of the world,
Dubai.
don't get us wrong.
Doncaster.
So
The D's the only
because
thing.
I'm one of those good guys, it was too late to cancel, so I had to honour me obligations. If anyone does want to book me for an after dinner, by the way, please do get in touch. Might as well plug it, Anna.
Yeah. Plugging everything else, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah. So I had to stay back for a couple of days.
I could see in your you met us at the airport, didn't you? And I could see in your eyes you were.
Well, I was dropping my missus off, and when I was walking back to the car, I was actually tears coming down
I've
my
never
face.
seen you so upset. I said that
No,
to Kate.
you seem really emotional.
Yeah, that wasn't because I were missing out on 2 days in Dubai. That was because of the love of my life were leaving me for a couple of days.
I know, mate. It wasn't.
Very well done.
It wasn't. It was only 2 days, wasn't it?
Only
2 days.
Anybody who thinks she's within earshot.
She left me at home with 4 kids.
I thought you were talking about me.
Oh no! I like what you done with it. Oh dear.
But we're going to be doing videos throughout the World Cup, aren't we? Match days. We're off to Qatar tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
First car's just ripped round.
So
We're ready for the start.
we might have to pause in play now and again. But
Bear with us.
You're good at them pauses in play.
Yeah.
By the way, have we got tickets?
We've got tickets for the last game, Wales. Possibly got tickets for the USA game. I got 4 tickets on one of them dodgy sites last night after 6 pints. Basically, I just googled England v USA
Times 4.
times
Tabasco.
4. Yeah, £170 we paid for them tickets. Just like
Wait a minute. I'm not even bothered about football, and we paid 170 snotters a ticket.
Do you think that's expensive?
You could have left me on Rat Pool. Just go and enjoy yourself, lads. Let me know how it's going on.
it's not like going to we've been used to going to France or
Germany or
anywhere in Europe. It's the unexpected.
But
for us anyway.
exciting.
Yeah, so there might be other fans coming without tickets. So basically just googled it to see and bought 4 tickets off a site. Whether they'll arrive or not, that's another question.
So there's a chance that we could go to this gate at the stadium, put his ticket in, and we get a big red cross.
Yeah. They'll be showing it on the telly in the room.
No, but
We'll be in the Ibis.
You can't fucking get a drink, can you? Right grounds and that.
what about that?
That's no drink.
No drink. That's been announced.
I don't know if we can insult them while we're here, but the Pope will over his eyes with that, ain't they?
Played a blinder, haven't they?
I'd much rather be in Manchester now at a fans park, it pissing down rain, with a drink in my hand.
Do you think they have done that on purpose then? Let everybody book the flights, book the tickets, and then
Why?
chuck them the shit sandwich?
Well, yeah, they've even let FIFA ever do a deal with Budweiser.
For close to 100 million, is it? I believe as well. Like, you'd be pissed off if you missed a Budweiser, wouldn't you?
I think it's not the sort of gaff that you can say, no, we're doing it.
Do you think you can sneak contraband in or not?
Is
that prison time?
That's handoff. That's handoff.
I'm thinking of putting that in my pocket and taking that with us. The Weirdo.
Fill the bag. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a bag for life full of ice walking round the stadium.
No, but
Right, cut the shit, Chrissy. Who's winning the World Cup 2022?
I'm an optimist, ever an optimist. And
Wales.
Like, England are going to win it.
Do you know what I was thinking?
I can't actually say anybody else is going to win it.
Do you know what I was thinking on the way?
I want the belief.
That because it's mid-season, I think this is our year.
Well,
I think the players are going to be flying.
Coming
fit.
in.
Normally they're knackered, aren't they?
No, but everybody else is knackered. They've all, when we go to normal,
for some reason,
because
England are always bollocksed in the summer.
The seasons are split in other countries. They're kind of mid-season come the World Cup, especially in Southern Hemisphere.
3 week off. 3 week off at Christmas. It's not going to make that much of a difference in there, is it?
Well, for you two, going in if you'd have played in a tournament, say we
did. The Johnson Paint Trophy.
No, but would you sooner go in? As a player, would you sooner go in now or at the end of the season?
Right now, mid-season.
Like would you say you're coming into peak now?
Yeah, I don't know if it's peak, but you're just fit.
Yeah.
You've played
15 games, maybe.
Yeah, but probably 40 games less than what they would have done.
Everybody
if it was
else
in the
has
summer.
though. I don't buy that, mate. Everybody's had a long season when they get to a World Cup.
Proof will be in the pudding.
They haven't, no, because like I said, that like your Southern Hemisphere teams, they're mid-season. So,
what at normal ones?
Yeah.
So
for us, this is what other Southern Hemisphere teams are experiencing. They split the season and go into the World Cup.
Right. Well, same as Chris said, we'll just have to see, but it's going to be hot playing in this, isn't it?
I mean, they've got the aircon, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, this
yacht's
got aircon, but I'm still sweaty. I've still got very sweaty testicles.
Well, you haven't said who's going to win World Cup.
I'm with you. I think England.
From an optimistic point of view.
I'll tell you what.
Do you know
what price are England?
I'm not sure.
I'll get whatever they are. I'll give you 2 more. So if
I
7-1,
honestly
I'll
think-
give you 9-1.
I honestly think they're going to be flying.
I really hope they are. But the thing is, I can't give you a team because I don't know out about South American football.
Just
and
give
that.
us a...
All right, I'm going to go for Nigeria. Are they here? Are they here?
What are we dealing with here? Just say Brazil, John.
Of all the countries, at least pick a good one.
I think, to be fair, with the conditions and that, I think Qatar will surprise a few.
To be fair, host nations always do all right, like.
Yeah. They've got the
3 million population.
They've got the support, and the.
And I don't think the
I
other.
reckon I could have got a game for Qatar. 3 million population.
I don't think.
Steady, I've seen you.
I don't think the other countries.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Can we get you a drink? Hey. I don't think any other countries are that strong.
I don't know enough about football and that.
Dark horse.
Dark horse.
I'm going Denmark.
Denmark.
I think they'll surprise a few. Organised.
Tell you,
Have you got a list of who's in it?
we probably should have done this before we started.
I know, but we never do we?
Senegal.
Senegal.
That's who I think will win it.
Who's winning
Senegal.
World Cup, mate?
Who do you think will win the World
Who do you
Cup?
think will win World Cup?
Brazil.
You see?
It's an English podcast, mate. Could you just?
Say England.
He's laughing. He knows.
That's what we're
He's
called.
like that.
We're laughing stock.
Fucking England, I'll tell the jokes. No, me neither. Mate.
Senegal for me, Chrissy.
Senegal.
Yeah.
What, the dark horse?
Matty, who do you think?
Argentina.
But on that one, Messi.
Yeah.
I think it's the quarterfinals. He plays his 1,000th
1,000th
game.
game.
I thought it was the final if he
I
got
know
to
Matty
that.
said that last night, but I think he got it wrong.
It's the quarters.
It's quarters.
Tell
Is
you
it
what,
written
by
in
the
the
way.
stars?
I don't know if it went off on another tangent. Messi, Ronaldo. I've been telling you for years he's an absolute arsehole, hasn't I?
What do you think of his?
I've been telling you. I've not watched it because it don't interest me.
It's actually embarrassing, I think.
I've been telling you for years that he's a spoiled arsehole.
Listen, no, like, do you know what? He wants to move, and you talk about kicking balls and throwing corner flags.
That's a very good point, actually, Chris.
Do you know what I mean? He just knows Piers Morgan.
Oh, so it's
he's
so-
like, he's turning it into.
It's a very good point.
11. He's like, do you know what? I don't need to kick balls.
I've
I'll
heard
give
you
Piers
say
a ring.
you've got to do whatever you need to do to get a move.
Right, fair enough. Fair play to him. I think he's done brilliant. But I still think he's
I still think he's an arsehole.
I still think he's an absolute petulant prick of a man.
I think they're one of a kind.
Me and
One of the
Cristiano,
same, you and
to be fair,
Cristiano,
we have
in
been
attitude.
we have been likened to each other many times. Right, what you've got to realise is, right, he's 37. He might look like a bronze statue, but he's not contributing to the Manchester United team like everybody else.
Do you think he's struggling to deal with his demise?
Of course he is, yeah, because he's Ronaldo, and he's this incredible footballer who's always
Which is only
scored goals.
natural through age
Yeah, but
to get to that age.
So I got when I were at York at 37, and I worked in team. I had to
He's
hold my
speaking to
hand up.
bloke at local radio. Can we do an interview? Can we do an interview?
Can you get me on BBC York, please? I want to fucking lose my shit.
Thing is, why has he not just waited until he's left? Like,
But this
is that just
this
ego?
is the nail in the coffin to I'm leaving. I don't. Like, I've heard a lot of arsehole, but it's like you said. He's forcing a move for that level of star.
Right.
I'm telling you now.
Eric Ten Hag he's not having him. Don't want him in his
Well,
team. Don't want him in his
exactly.
club. So he don't have to do that. He just goes to
Exactly.
Ten Hag.
But he
Eric.
wanted to leave in the summer,
Well,
and he didn't get his move.
When he turned, I think he said on
I don't know if
some
the clubs
interview
were.
that he
The
did
thing is, go on, sorry.
that he turned down Saudi Arabia, 350 million.
But it's not about money, it's about prestige, isn't it?
but-
I think Cristiano still wants to be regarded as playing for a Champions League club or winning trophies.
But who came in for him?
Well, exactly. Sporting. And I think the manager of Sporting said because
Nobody wants him.
he's got a young team coming through that he's built, and then you're saying, right, because if you're a manager, you can imagine you've got 3 or 4 players that you've got a budget for, and then all of a sudden, if Cristiano comes in, you've got Cristiano and that's it.
Problem.
he's
a problem now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why
He's
nobody
not-
wants
he's
it. I'll be honest, I've had a little word with Michael Duff down at Oakwell, and he's willing to take a chance on him. So it's a good chance he could end up at Barnsley.
Because there was rumours that he was a problem in the Juventus dressing room, weren't they?
Yeah.
That it was all about him.
Oh my God, I've been saying this for years. Surely, why do you think it's a surprise? The man's an arsehole. He's just very good at football.
Thing is, if he would have gotten a move regardless whether he did this interview or not.
Eric, I want to leave. Cristiano, no problem. You're getting no money.
I like him as well on that note, Eric.
Tonight, yeah, he's done well, hasn't he?
Stood his ground, hasn't he?
Yeah. He
I
had
like
to.
it.
Coming back to the World Cup,
Yeah.
which we're here for. What some of the stuff on social media at the minute? Have you seen the renter crowds in Qatar?
I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit disappointed that you've not got us £100 a day to pretend to be fans.
Get us a job.
I could have sung England fans.
Who's your favourite player? Harry Kane, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, David Beckham.
I seen a thing on Instagram and it was a video of them all, and the thingy was English ultras landing. English ultras landing Qatar. I would hate to bump into these lads, and it was just them. England. Funny, man.
The contrast to like the 80s, you know, like the 90s, even like Italia 90 with all the fighting and everything that went on, and then we've got David Beckham.
Well, apparently they haven't sold many tickets, so they've bought Pakistanis tickets to go to the games.
Right.
What to fill the thing?
Which fans are you looking forward to getting them in amongst the most?
The Dutch, actually. I wouldn't mind getting in amongst the Dutch. Maybe some of the African teams.
Apparently the Mexican firm have brought a lot over.
Arriba.
One of the lads
Hey,
lives
you'll
over
fit in with
there.
them boys. You like tequila?
I'll bring. That's the way to.
That's the way in.
Look at this, lads.
Here you go, lads.
But yeah, apparently there's loads come over.
No, it'll be interesting because it's something completely different from us as Westerners entering an Arab country, hosting the World Cup of only 3 million. And, you know, people have talked about the human rights, the money that's been involved officially and unofficially, and how it's all going to play out.
I haven't got a clue what to expect of you.
No.
But I just want to appreciate it as a football fan.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like the baton's being passed over now. Once it's started, forget like the politics, the human rights, the way that people are treated. Like we talked about the workers, what's happened on that perspective. But the baton's kind of being passed over now to the fans, and I hope that the fans can kind of bring light onto how we all want to be.
Well, on that note, I don't personally think that footballers from any nation, I don't think they should be getting asked questions on it. That's not their crack. You know what I mean? So they're here to play in a World Cup. The World Cup's in Qatar, right? It's not whatever their views are on X, Y, Z. The World Cup is in Qatar, and they're here to play football, right? Nothing to do with what do you think to human rights and what do you think to LBGT community and all that. That's nothing to do with football. They're just here to play football in a World Cup.
Yeah.
What about how much it's cost? You know, did you see the stats of previous World Cups? How much it's thingied? The nearest one before this was 40 billion.
In Russia.
Russia was 40 billion, and what's this one cost?
I think 185
billion.
185 billion, obviously.
So they've won the bid and they've built the 8 stadiums. And the dog's bollocks, aren't they?
They are the dog's bollocks, but yeah, I mean, it's well documented. You know, how a country that didn't have any stadiums got awarded the World Cup is mind-blowing.
Well, let's be right about it. That Sepp Blatter's bent as fucking here. It's just an absolute scandal of a man, bent.
Obviously, we had him on last week.
Oh, Sepp Blatter.
Is Kieran going to be starting?
100%. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go through. Shall we go through our teams?
Pickford in goal. Trippier right back, right wing back. Kyle Walker right centre half.
Go on, carry on.
John Stones, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, Phil Foden. How many have I named, Johnny?
14.
5-3. Harry Kane.
Saka?
No. Harry Kane.
But Jack?
Nah, I don't think he likes him, does he? I think he's
I
in
do.
because he's like...
I do.
I like him.
Not enough to start. I like him.
My favourite England
think-
player after K-Trips just behind.
I don't think he trusts him enough.
Yeah.
I think he's worried. He's quite defensive, isn't he?
But that's nobody wins a World Cup on going out.
Well, we got the final of the Euros.
Defensive.
Quite defensive. How many did I name there?
You're one short, I think. So I'll tell you. Shall I tell you my team? Pickford, Trent Alexander-Arnold right wing back, Kyle Walker, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kieran Trippier left back. Yeah. Bellingham, Rice. 1, 5. Bellingham, Rice, Kane, Foden. Oh, who's the other one? Grealish. Have I got one more?
4, no 5. Yeah, that's it. 5-2-3.
Yeah, that's my team. Harry, stay up top.
Do your business.
Phil and Jack, get the ball to Harry. I think, obviously, defensive-wise, there's a question mark against Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I feel with the pace of Kyle Walker,
Cover.
he's more than capable of covering for Trent, and what you get going forward is obviously exceptional.
I don't think he's going to play Trent.
No? Do you think he's only here because
Yeah, that's the only reason
peer
he's
pressure
probably.
and a couple of injuries?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But on about Trippier, England's success has been based on set pieces, hasn't it? And obviously, if Trent can take them, but who else would be on set pieces?
What, your
If
actual
Trippier-
corners or your free
Corners, free kicks. That's how.
Jack?
I don't think he'll play. But I think Trippier will be in there. Obviously, a good defender. But his set pieces have been vital, haven't they?
What kind of Southgate the manager when Harry Kane were out taking corners?
Nah, that was why.
Boy.
So that's my team anyway.
Yeah.
And I think you've got a great balance. Feel a bit sorry for Kieran because he's obviously playing left wing back as opposed to
But
right
what
wing
about
back.
Shaw? Luke Shaw.
No.
What was the song from last year?
Running down the wing with his big bum. I saw
No,
Luke Shaw and Luke Shaw won.
Yeah,
I've been brushing up on them actually.
so that's my team. What's your team, Chris?
Pickford,
Yeah.
Maguire. I'm playing 3 at the back.
Yeah.
Maguire, Stones, Trips.
Trippier
What,
playing
centre half?
No,
He's fucking miles off it, isn't he?
no, I played Trips.
Absolutely
I'm playing
miles
Trips.
off it.
Right centre half?
Yeah,
Right.
overlap.
Right.
The Chris, what is he bringing?
Can we
centre half?
Can we throw him off this? If we throw him off this boat, he's going to get electrocuted.
Can we start again? I went too early with Trips.
Well, just reevaluate your team.
I'm gonna
start
go.
again.
I'm gonna go. Pickford,
Yeah.
Maguire, Stones, Walker.
Same as
Centre
us.
halves.
Yep. Luke Shaw, Trips, Bellingham, Rice, Harry Kane, Jack Grealish, Sterling.
Good team, that.
Saka on the bench.
See,
Good team.
well, the rest of them will be on the bench, won't they?
What magazine's that you've just given us?
Hey, no, I'm changed.
World
I've
Soccer
changed a
Magazine.
few.
Then pick the good team.
No, I'm just looking at my formation and look, I made a few changes.
So right
Look,
fair.
James ain't in.
So
Not
right.
even gone.
So right fair.
Huh?
So right fair. We're all settled on, apart from left back. We're all settled on the back 6. So first game,
Iran.
Iran. Is it
How
Iran?
much do you know about Iran, John?
About Iranian football.
Well, Iran as a national team.
Absolutely nothing.
They must be shit.
Quiros manager, 3rd spell.
Quiros, the one who were at Man
United.
U, Portuguese fella.
I tell you who's playing. Do you remember at last World Cup, the lad who tried against Spain? They were already losing, I think 2-0 or something, and he tried the old flipperoo throw-in and cocked it up completely.
Did he?
Yeah.
One just threw a short one.
Yeah, he just went terribly wrong, and they were like 2-0 down against Spain, isn't it? There's a time and a place for something like that, isn't there?
It's almost like a showboat, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got to be 5-0 up for chuck one of them in.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I know absolutely nothing about Iran. If we don't beat Iran, we might as well just come home.
I think if we don't, we will. 3-0? 3-0?
2-0.
2-0.
I like to think so. Jesus Christ.
I still can't believe we're going.
I'm going to go, I think we're 4-0, I'm going to shout.
4-zip.
4-zip.
Put a statement down, Chris.
Have you ever...
We're here.
This chair's very sweaty, by the way.
Yeah, I think they all are. Have you ever thought about going to a World Cup before, like, back in past?
I was on the way. I was thinking my first main World Cup memory was Michael Owen, '98.
Yeah.
You know, when I think of World Cup,
96 for me was, like, Euros, obviously, was my main memory. Like, 39 now. That was my first major tournament
So
memory.
you see Italia 90 for me.
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary?
No.
Yeah, I
Good
watched
documentary.
it. Yeah.
Do you know
It's
the
really
like?
good.
Because I remember, you know, when David Platt scored that.
Yeah,
last
against
minute.
Belgium.
So I were outside playing in garden, and I remember hearing my dad shouting
berserk.
in the living room, going berserk, and I think he smashed lampshade or something because he jumped up. My mum going mad. So I obviously weren't
That
as
bothered.
engrossed.
Yeah.
I were outside playing in garden. So 96 for me was.
I'm probably going off on a tangent here, but I hope Gareth Southgate's watched that thingy and seen how much stick Bobby Robson got. Because
Yeah.
I didn't realise how much stick he got from
I've
the
not
media.
seen
Have you
it.
not seen it?
No.
The media were absolutely slaughtering him. So Bobby Robson.
It's mad, isn't it?
To the point where they were outside his house and he had to come out and went, "Get off my property, you're on private property."
Really? Was this
He
before
didn't
the win?
realise, this is before they went. Don't realise how much shit that he got.
I
And
trust-
Southgate got it in the summer when they lost, when they didn't have a couple of good friendlies. What chance have you got?
I know.
I trust in Gareth. I think he knows what he's doing. Going in. I know we've had the poor results, but the friendlies, the Nations League,
Do you think he's
Exactly.
going to wear
mean nothing.
He's got to wear shorts and a
Do
t-shirt.
you know what I want to say? A tank top vest.
I tell you what, you
What,
can't
Gareth?
be.
Yeah.
You can't be wearing a suit in this.
I think it's got to be
Definitely not a suit. I think
short and t-shirt.
What
shorts,
about
t-shirt.
just the waistcoat?
Oh, that would be. YMCA tackle.
Shorts, just waistcoat. That's what I want to see
Yeah,
from
I bet
Gareth.
there's going to be some interesting outfits.
On the bench.
Yeah, pair of Crocs on the touchline.
I've got Crocs.
Chris, you need to be comfortable.
I don't know if I don't.
You don't want to be wearing a brogue.
I don't even know if Crocs should be an actual thing. You got any Crocs?
Nah,
You got any?
No.
but they're comfortable.
But I've
by
been
all
told
accounts.
never to buy any Crocs,
Why?
because once you buy them, that's it. You never go back.
Yeah.
Like you think, oh, I'll just put my Crocs on to buy to
He
go
did
to a
that with the-
restaurant.
he did that with the
and Put
Vans.
my shoes in boot, and then you get there and you think, oh, you walk next minute you're in restaurant in your Crocs. Like never buy Crocs.
You can run in them apparently. People go running in them. They get these straps.
Because everybody goes, oh yeah, I'll just get them for our house, and then before you know it, you walk, because of that comfort,
doing big shopping.
you walk around the supermarket with them on, and you're one of them people.
Yeah,
So
Michael Owen.
I'm not going to judge Gareth for wearing a Croc if he wants to wear
What's
a
he
Croc.
wearing then? Chino short.
No, he's going football short, football kit attire.
think?
Yeah, 100%.
No, he can't. You can't
Nah,
go back.
He's better than that,
and
John. You've
formal.
seen him with a Mac.
It's fucking 30 odd degrees.
Nah, Mac waistcoat. He doesn't go from that to a pair of
I'm
Nike.
telling you, he's wearing
shitty training
He's wearing a
kit.
pair of training shorts, maybe a polo neck.
Do you know what I'd like to see him? That. That. True Brit
So
abroad.
for the audio, John's got a pair of lemon short chinos
Yeah, I think so.
with a.
Hawaiian
It's a
shirt.
lovely contrast. Yeah, it's Hawaiian.
Well, I've gone like flashy yellow and light yellow, lemon. I think I look all right.
I do.
I think you should go true Brit abroad, like John.
Should have brought these Slazenger vest.
I don't own any Slazenger vests, I'll be honest with you.
We've got some World Cup facts for you
Right.
to bring to the table.
Italia
Did you
90,
know-
by the way, my first.
That Messi and Ronaldo have never scored past the group stage in their
What?
World Cup.
See, he's not even worth messing with. He's not even worth bothering with, is he? It's all right scoring it fucking third round at Carling Cup.
Do you know what though? It would just be like him to come out and be top scorer, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Who, Ronnie?
Yeah. As annoying as it would be, he's got that in the locker where he'll just. And every celebration will
With,
just
you
be
know,
like.
with VAR, there's a good chance he's going to get a couple of penalties, isn't there?
Tit sweats going on. Next fact, Chrissy.
No team has ever won the competition under a foreign manager. Did you know that?
That's a good fact.
That's Iran,
That is
isn't
a
it?
very good fact.
I can't see Iran winning it then.
Right. So there's always been homegrown managers.
That have won the World Cup. There's never been a foreign manager won the World Cup.
Right. So very interesting.
That could be the best fact you've ever come up with.
Yeah, do you think?
It is. Have you made it up?
No, it's fact. It's fact.
There's a difference between your facts and actual facts.
But we're heading out when tomorrow?
Yeah, I didn't take Qatar tomorrow. Is that the only 2 facts
We're
you've got?
going to be. No, I've got some more. Do you want one? India qualified in the 1950 World Cup, but refused to compete because FIFA wouldn't let them play in barefoot.
Imagine that. Imagine getting like a pair of World Cups on your bare feet.
It's hard enough going to the toilet without any.
Especially on this boat. That's not really up to FIFA, is it?
Do you know, from our point
Health
of
and
view,
safety, innit? Health and safety.
I don't think health and safety in 1950 World Cup
Well,
quite
it
is now.
didn't matter it build up to this World Cup either, by the sounds of it.
when, from our point of view, remember when you two recorded in his cricket club, and I think I was in Marbella.
I know in my local.
In your local.
Yeah.
Was that 4 years ago?
The contrast.
Yeah, it will be.
We're here. The
Now
sun's
we're
shining.
going. First World Cup between us.
Yeah. There's nobody else I'd rather do it with, lads. Bit corny that, innit?
No, I like that.
Nobody... Watch me back. My back's gone. The back's gone. We're getting up the second flight of stairs on this yacht.
No, I'm looking forward to getting over there and like doing the videos from that perspective, see what's actually going on.
Yeah,
Because
embracing.
it's diluted in the mainstream media to actually see what's
We're going to embrace it, aren't we?
Yeah.
We, to be fair, like back when we first started with this corporation, when we used to go on trips and that, you used to wander off regularly, didn't you, to get away from us? Have you come round to us a little bit more now?
You're all right.
I thought that, but
Larger doses.
the first night we got here,
They got they conveniently.
yeah, they ended up in a different.
They
part of
conveniently
Dubai.
ended up in a different mall, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was
We'll see you in the morning.
I think.
Drop us a location. Right, taxi driver. That location there, can you turn a left and go
13 miles south.
20 minutes in the direction, please? We'll find another
So
fucking
it's
mall.
still there.
Yeah.
It's still a bit there.
We've got work to do. Some
But
good songs coming on.
It's going to be, there's never been a World Cup so small. And I think, I kind of quite like it from that perspective, that it's going to be so close and all the fans are going to be.
Same bit, sober.
Like from Euros, the last Euro, I didn't like it. It was spread all across Europe. It didn't feel like a tournament. When you've got everybody there and you can see what's being experienced for all the fans. Russia did a good job. You can see everybody together, even though it was. But this is so compressed. I think
Less than an hour from the furthest stadium.
to the furthest the other way.
Less than an hour's drive.
Oh, we'll hire a car then, shall we?
But like I said before, I think the baton's been passed over now. Whatever FIFA have done, giving them the World Cup, whatever anything's gone on underhanded, it's been passed to the fans.
It's the World Cup.
It's all about us now, isn't it?
The football's been given back to who it belongs to, the fans.
It's all about us.
To go and enjoy
And
it.
the fans will make it, not who's in charge. It'll be the fans, the people who own it. And we're going to make it a bloody good one.
Remember when, were it Brazil? Were it Brazil when the World Cup and everybody and all the pundits and that were sat on in beach huts and stuff?
That'll be us.
That's what we look like now. It's just come to me now. We're like pundits on BBC, aren't we? Just like.
By the way, get your money on Haaland, top goal scorer. 3-1.
Can't fail. Why? Just think, right? Just think.
You've seen how good he is.
Just think if we had him playing for us. Him and Kane up top. I'm even changing
Do you
formation.
think he'll do all right?
What, this World Cup?
Yeah.
Ireland, he'll piss it. Player at tournament.
He's a cheat code, isn't he? You don't know what that is, do you?
He's a what?
A cheat code.
No.
He's just like a freak. Where, when Man City, if they're drawing or losing, bring him on and they win the game.
Right. Is this what you're on about FIFA?
What do you mean?
The game?
No, just like a saying. He's a freak, basically.
Oh, yeah, he's not bad.
He's turned Norway into ultra runs in the World Cup to, I think, the 5th favourites, aren't they? So, I don't think they'll win it, but
Not
top
far
scorer.
off.
He needs to get 6 in the group stages.
I think you think I'm fucking daft, you're fair, don't you?
Cut that last bit out.
You think I'm fucking Nick, don't you? I know that Ireland not at this World Cup because he's signed for Aston United or something, hasn't he? He's just got a loan move for 6 weeks.
I said to him before, I said, if we bring up Ireland, he'll definitely bite. He'll be there.
I'm not as daft as what you think.
He surprised us there. He surprised us.
But just think if we did have him and Kane up front, we'd be not far off winning it then, I think.
Do you know what about England? Because we haven't got a superstar. We haven't, have we? You know, like previous World Cups.
There's not many teams have,
Michael
though.
Owen, Wayne Rooney. We've always had somebody.
A poster boy.
Yeah.
Pin-up boy, kind
That
of.
we've got to build the team around.
We haven't
got that this year.
The last thing I'd describe Wayne Rooney as is a poster boy.
But we've not got a few. We've got probably the most talked about young player in the world in Bellingham.
But it's not all being put on one man's shoulders.
Right.
So you've got your Bellingham, but you've also got your Kane, you've got your Grealish, you've got some of the best players in England and the world.
Yeah.
It's not all. You remember the hype around Rooney, around Owen, and
Rooney had to come back, didn't he? With Brock and Clark, if you remember that.
Beckham.
But I think that's down to Southgate. He's created that, though, innit? That team.
What we're going to do, we need to say a few apologies to because when we're watching the games and that, we're going to have to be as normal critical selves. But Kieran Trippier said that a few of the lads watch these.
Well, Trips is safe, because he invited us to his house.
Yeah, so he could
So
score.
he's got a free pass.
He could score an own goal in the 90th minute for it.
Yeah,
England won, they ran 2, and he's still an hero, isn't he?
He'd get an unlucky, wouldn't he?
Yeah, oh,
unlucky Kieran.
It's just come off his foot the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So it happens.
Just to explain, where we went doing the Trippier episode,
Good song.
DJ turned up. He said that a few of the lads have watched the videos and whatnot, and then you felt a bit bad, John.
No, but bit.
Some of the abuse that you
have
give.
to go with it. It's like the Gary Neville,
yeah.
Like Gary Neville caning Ronaldo. You've got to do it. So
it's your truth, John.
Yeah.
It's your truth.
If I feel as though somebody's having a shitter, I'm going to make it known.
Well, it sounds like he's going to kick off. DJ's wrapped up.
He's ready to kick off.
I'm usually a lot more rhythmical than this.
Sort this in, chaps, because we're off to Qatar tomorrow, and it's going to be very different. We've got
our bread and butter, isn't it, Chris?
We've got a bit of a shithole, and we're
going to enjoy it while we're here, aren't we?
We're going to do it properly.
Again, what a massive thank you to Swifty Bet for sorting all this for us.
Swifty predictions.
Yeah, Swifty predictions.
And if you, like we said before, if you download the app, put £10 in, you get a free £10 match bet, and we've got our specials every day. We've got our specials.
So we're picking the
Trebles.
Trebles. Should we pick a team each?
Yeah.
And they're boosted odds. So, but like you said, it's like Tinder.
Yeah. So yeah, the swipe right,
It's great
swipe left.
how it works. Basically, you don't go searching out bets. They give you the bets, and then you decide whether you
want
like
it or not.
Yeah.
I said it before, though. There's a maximum stake.
You've already got arthritis.
Yeah, it's going to take some
from
spike.
Tinder.
I'm not used to it, but £20 maximum stake, which I think is.
But yeah, obviously you don't have to bet £20. You can have a £2 here, £1 here, it's like 50 pence there. Just for
no, that's one thing we said. Like,
you don't need to gamble responsibly.
We spoke about that, haven't we, in the podcast before about gambling responsibly, and it is 20. It's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
That we're gonna do every day at the matches, and it just makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Without getting silly.
Just look like an awkward pose because of my back.
Nah.
No,
I tell you what, I am going to make a lot of use of as well. VPN.
That's a very good point.
Because I'm not missing the soap back home.
You get a little bit moody, don't you? You know, like if it gets around that time when Corrie started.
Yeah,
I can see you. You can't.
I like to be sat watching it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce my location back to Barnsley.
Yes.
Bounce it, and I'm going to watch Cora. And I'm going to watch EastEnders.
Another quick mention to one of the sponsors for this episode, NordVPN. If you follow the link in the description, nordvpn.com/Cosh, you get 4 months free. 4 months free.
Yeah. 30-day money back guarantee.
And you can secure all your passwords.
Military style.
You
will, promise you. Once you've signed up, you'll not cancel.
We've heard a lot of good feedback, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
that music.
I tell you what, it sounds like the party's ready to kick off.
So we'll
see you at the back stick.
So wrap it up, lads, and get on that sun lounge and that jacuzzi.
Massive thanks everybody watching, all those Patreons that have supported us thus far, getting us here.
Living the dream.
And yeah, we're going to be at the games.
Lewis! Good luck! Good luck, Lewis! Just drive as fast as you can, that's all you need to do. Fast, fast, fast!
So, just to clarify.
Yeah, when you're signing up to Swifty, we've got an offer.
Of course there is.
Our mates at Swifty have sorted us right, because if you deposit £10, they'll match that £10 deposit and you'll get another £10 in your account.
That can be 2 5s, 5 2s.
Yeah, you can
Anything you want.
Use that any way you want. It can be 10 ones.
Exactly. Great maths, lads, great maths. So, easy to join.
And don't forget the Undr The Cosh specials.
Yeah, every day there's Undr The Cosh specials, trebles,
Price boosts.
We like them, don't we?
All the way through the World Cup.
Nice and easy, and as we said, it's like Tinder. You just swipe across them. That's good fun. Keep it responsible.
Yeah, responsible gambling's massive.
Nice and easy to use. I'm looking forward to it.
And good luck.
Remember, over 18s only. Please gamble responsibly.
Give the dance, Johnny boy.